People call you the mouth.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Bughead.
I'm sorry.
Pleased to meet you. But I could tell you, or would you prefer some? But it's a lot of hard work for me.
To your health.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can...
Haven't you heard enough of those? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for... So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, but as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splat. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something. He pulled out an axe. Yes.
Good God. I'd grab that.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big... he searched the pond again. And this time, he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull...
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back?
A fool, you say? Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond. Silverac, you're a righteous man, Matthias. And for your honesty, you must... Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old... Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a 3rd time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, that's so cruel.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view. There, he buried both his brother and the silver. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump it. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his...
That was a very...
story.
But why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you look for yourself if you... Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. Take care, friend.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path. A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried, together with the silver axe.